'cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire in your veins.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to something new that is only really gonna go up once a year. So, I saw this idea on Katie Tastic's channel while watching her November TBR, so it's currently November when I'm recording this. It's not gonna go up till late December though, because it has to do with next year, obviously. But this is my 12-month challenge. So the idea is to take 12 different challenges, and that is a monthly challenge for you. So I have cards here that have all of the challenges that I've picked written down, and I'm gonna show you what they are, and then I'm gonna put them into my Ender's Game box so that I can pick them at the start of the month. I don't know if I'm going to actually show me picking these at the start of the month. I tend not to do that for my actual TBR videos, but I'll try to remember, harass me, and remind me to do so. So, let's just get into it. Now, this first one's already kind of folded, so that I can make sure I knew how I was folding them, but that is, read a book Dad chooses. So, for Dad, he doesn't read the same kind of genres that I do, so he'll actually come in here and pick a book off my own shelves for me to read. But, challenge 1. Now, the next challenge is to read only one genre through the month, and down here it says YA doesn't count. That mostly is I would have to read YA fantasy or YA contemporary. I cannot broaden this to be like, oh, I'm just gonna read YA books, because that's what I do anyway, but I want to stick to one specific part of it, YA fantasy or YA romance or YA contemporary. Something like that, which I don't think I'll necessarily pick YA either. It just depends on what month this is part of. And if there's a book coming out. Because then, you know me, I have to read the new release book as soon as it's out. If it's something I've been looking forward to. So, yes. Foldy foldy. That's going to be the longest part of this video, is folding these. After that, I have one that says free month. This is going to be like my get out of jail free card. If I pick it towards the start of the year and I don't want to use it yet, I can hold on to it and pick another one. Because there might be a month where I just don't feel like doing any of these monthly challenges, and so I grabbed a freebie just to be safe. Especially because there are some months where I'm just like in a huge slump as it is, and I don't want to read almost anything. So there we go. This one is the one that's gonna kill me, and this is one that I had already put on my list, but then my mom suggested too, and that is read no YA. I have to read only adult books. I don't know if I'm gonna count new adult as well. Mostly this is to get through my massive amount of Sherilyn Kenyon books that I still need to reread, as well as my Charlaine Harris, and a couple other miscellaneous adult books like Stephen King and stuff. Yeah. The next one is to read books only I own. So anything on my shelves. I can't go to the library, and, I mean, I can read a book I just bought. But yes. Now, this one might screw me over, especially if I get this during a month where there is a new book out that I really want to read. So I might end up failing this challenge or pushing it to the next month, and yeah, but that is to read only library books. This would screw me over if it's around, I want to say, May, because there are a bunch of books coming out that I want and that I am planning to read as soon as possible. May and around fall time, because, yeah. So this might be one that I pick it, but then I also pick another challenge just to be safe. I don't know. The next one is to reread a book, because why not? There's always a possibility that I'm going to reread books anyway, so might as well just have that as a challenge. And that is a quick, easy challenge to complete, so that might be a throw-in with if I get read-only library books. I might switch it for this one, if it's that kind of a month. After that, I have read a book a friend picks. For this, it's going to be a little hard for me to show you guys exactly what book I'm going to do when I pick this, which is why I might pre-pick my little card and then just show you guys what it is and what book I picked for it. Because with this one, I would have to get in contact with a friend, probably Christy or Meg, because they read a lot of the same books that I do, and they usually have really good suggestions for me. So, we'll see. After that, and I might have screwed myself with this one because she already said that she's not willing to maybe pick from my shelves. Read a book my mom picks. Self-explanatory, but she does read some stuff that I don't read, and knowing her, she's gonna try to make me read one of those. Just to be mean. I don't know. I doubt it, though. Then I have read something out of my comfort zone. I have only done this challenge once before, and I ended up really enjoying the book, but I'll try this again. And honestly, I think I know what book I'm gonna pick for this, and I'm terrified of that book, so yeah. If you don't know, I don't think I've ever told this story, even to my friends here, but when I was younger, I was obsessed with Stephen King movies, so my dad and me rented it from a movie rental, and we watched it, and I became absolutely terrified of clowns. And I've never read the book for it, and I think I'll probably choose that for that challenge. Also, I have read something that's been on my Goodreads shelf for the longest. This is like any old books that I have on there. Mostly for this, it's an ebook, because I have a lot of ebooks that I put on there right at the start of having a Goodreads, and haven't gotten to yet. Yeah. We'll see how long it takes me to get to this challenge, though. And then the final one is one that should really come as no surprise to anyone, because I have a ton to finish, but that is finish a series. If I get this one, hopefully I'll be able to finish a series. Hopefully it's not that, because I don't own all of them, but I'll figure this one out. And obviously the Shadowhunters books will not be in this. And it's finish a series up until the point where it is at, if it's a currently going series, so there we go. But that is all for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone!
'Cause you were born with mischief in your eyes and fire